Okay. Let's talk about some about the mayor's race in New York City. Big national story, and not just because it's New York, and not just because a socialist is the front runner, but there's some big themes here that apply to our politics generally and apply to um, government. I worked for Time Magazine for a number of years, and it's not what by the time I got there, it was declining. I got to be honest, it wasn't what it had been. And now, I mean, I don't know. Any of you read Time Magazine? Raise your hand if you read Time Magazine.
Not since you left.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, but the Time cover is still a piece of real estate, and no American appreciates being on the cover of Time Magazine more than Donald Trump. Again, I don't know, Ryan. If you go to O'Hare Airport, do they sell Time Magazine there? I don't even know.
I've never been to O'Hare Airport, so I don't know.
All right, that's crazy.
I've been to Staten Island though, Mark. So I mean, I'm a
people. Understand. Yeah. Anyway, he's made the cover of Time, which again, if this were 40 years ago, this would be a massive thing. Now I just don't know what it means, and I don't mean any disrespect. I actually don't know if anybody still works at Time who worked there when I worked there, but incredible thing to be on the cover of Time Magazine once upon a time, maybe today. Anyway, there's been a war of words and digital words between Mamdani and Cuomo. Cuomo has really hit him hard on this issue of having a rent-controlled apartment, and Mamdani has hit back, which Team Cuomo views as a sign that he's rattled. I don't know. I never want to assume that just because someone's aggressive, they're rattled. Sometimes they're just aggressive. But Mamdani continues to make web videos that highlight how much facility he has to be at ease with his would-be constituents. And here's a new one of those. Number 2, please.
Wow.
Can we get a picture?
Yeah, we can get a picture. Okay.
Welcome to my home.
Thank you so much.
All right. So we have.
How you doing? Oh, thank you so much. I gotta make sure. Are these all worth less than $15? I can only take.
Don't even worry about
that. No. But I can only take that which is worth less than $15.
Okay,
So
that's
yes.
enough. It goes on like that.
Likewise.
Interesting choice to include the $15 thing. I don't know what that's about. But I am interested.
The gift thing for the New York.
No, I know what the rule is. I'm just saying it's a weird decision to include that in the video where he refuses a $15 gift. They want him to show that he's like a stickler for the rules. I don't know.
He's it's like the picture with it's like the video with him and Elizabeth Warren. It looked like Harold and freaking Maude. It was just so. I find these videos incredibly inauthentic beyond belief. I know that people think it is.
I think you're in the minority on that, my friend.
Maybe I am, and that's okay. I've been the minority before. The minority sometimes is right. I find it completely inauthentic. He was in Staten Island today. He got booed in Staten Island. They called him a Jew hater, and they chased him out of one of the restaurants. And the security had to sit there and stop them. He has armed security, even though he wants to defund the police. Just FYI.
You're not a fan.
No, I think that I think that one, he's going to set socialists up for failure in the sense that he can't do half the things he's promising. But in the meantime, for what he can do, he's going to hurt working class New Yorkers, like the guy who wrangled, which is basically what he had a wrangler to sit there and say, take a picture with Mamdani. He was walking the street. It wasn't the Beatles in 1960 coming to America. Most people did not know who he was, which is, typical for New Yorkers. They wouldn't know who de Blasio was if he walked down the street. So
some of them would. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two-Way community, never miss a clip, and you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.